Do you know that humanity is in a race to transition to renewable energy? Solar panels is our best tool, but we are facing a hidden crisis that most people never see. We paradoxically have an enemy in our greatest research, the sun itself. Standard solar panels face a devastating drop in performance as they get hotter. For every degree above 25 degrees Celsius, electrical efficiency drops significantly. In tropical climates, panel temperature can easily soar to 75 degrees Celsius. This means we are losing nearly 20% of our potential energy generation simply because our panels are too hot. High heat also accelerates hardware degradation, drastically shortening the panel's lifespan. This inefficiency forces us to use twice as much land as to get the same result. This is the exact bottleneck our project is built to destroy. Welcome to the Heliomax. Do you know?
So, how do we neutralize this heat? We have engineered a sophisticated passive thermal management sandwich right beneath the panel. Looking at our structural layout, right under the solar array is an aluminium heat spreader plate that collects and evens out the thermal energy. Heat then travels down into our core innovation, the PCM thermal buffer, a sealed block filled with paraffin wax. As panel temperature hit 45 Celsius, the wax undergoes a phase change, melting and acting like a thermal sponge. It absorbs massive amounts of latent heat, physically locking the panel's temperature at a cool, stable level even during intense midday sun. Finally, beneath the wax, we have the simplified large channel cooling plate. A water loop constantly cycles through here, pulling the stored heat out of the wax to cool it back down. Our large channel design completely prevents the clogging and leaking issues found in complex micro-channel systems.
Cooling physically maximizes the panel's potentials, but to get that power to the user, we need an intelligent brain. This is our electrical and monitoring system. The captured DC power is managed by our smart MPP3 controller, which stands for maximum power point tracking. It constantly monitors the voltage and current, instantly converting that power to the optimal charging voltage for our integrated 12-volt battery storage. Through our integrated LCD screen interface, user can see the synergy in real time. The readout proof that the system maintains high voltage because the panel and water temperatures remain stable at cool, efficient levels. The storage energy is then ready for immediate use via the output load terminal. Cooling
Next, to tackle this efficiency drop, our first strategy is to capture more light but without adding the massive weight, cost and complexity of the motorized tracking systems. We achieve this using our simplified reflector rings. As you can see in our system design, we utilize a robust simple hinge and a locking knob for easy manual adjustment. This allows us to align the wings with the optimal solar angle for specific times of the year, requiring zero parasitic power to operate. While these reflectors successfully boost light intake by about 15% and increase our voltage potential, they introduce a major side effect, which is they made the overheating problem even worse. Solving this intense heat issue is essential if we want to scale solar concentration. Next.
Next, the impact for society is high efficiency means more energy for less money. By maximizing utility from a single panel, we can significantly reduce total household energy bills, making stable power much more accessible, especially in remote high-heat communities. For the environment, our system only allows 1 square meter to do nearly twice the work. By optimizing energy density, we prevent massive amounts of carbon emissions while conserving critical urban space that would otherwise be covered in massive, inefficient solar farms. For the future, Heliomax is a foundational technology for sustainable infrastructure. By keeping operating temperatures low, it extends the physical lifespan of solar cells from 30 to 50 years, redefining sustainable durability. By turning a heat problem into an efficiency solution, we are clearing the path for a cooler and cleaner future. Next,